Okay, I think we're good now. Don't worry about it. Minor scheduling, not scheduling, minor, what am I trying to say? Logistics hiccup there. How are we all doing today? Yes, okay, so let's go back to Happy New Year to all of our boys and girls in. Oh, hello, excuse me, Microsoft. Um, oh, what am I saying? What am I saying? Hello to Happy New Year to our boys and girls in. Last session ended unexpectedly. Continue normal mode. Oh, come on. What is Microsoft? Oh, Microsoft. No, we're good. We're good. Just Flight Simulator wouldn't start properly. Let's do this. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. Well, such is life, isn't it? Am I getting? Of course, I'm getting bullied. Such as that is the way of things, isn't it? That is just my life. What do you expect? I don't expect anything. I don't expect anything less. Why would you? A Game of the Year edition. Don't even know what that means. What is that? Why is there a Game of the Year edition for Flight Simulator? Well, of course there is. There has been forever. Yeah, because they got it, right? Why not? 545 new USA airports? That feels like I'm confused. No, I didn't forget you saying happy birthday to me. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, for those who don't know, it is tomorrow. The first is mine, yes. And well, it's how do I say this? It's not that particularly exciting to me, like a birthday, right? Like I don't. It's not something that I celebrate to begin with. Let's fly over. Let's fly. Let's fly over somewhere where you cannot actually go in and out of right now. But can you guys can see this, right? And sorry, this is targeted in particular at our mainland Chinese audience. You guys can actually see this, right? Yes, excellent. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to give a reason for why we're flying here, particularly today. It was sponsored. Let's go with that. It was sponsored. Yes. Yes, it was sponsored by Xi Jinping. That sounds about right. Before we actually get into any of this, I just want to make sure we get some release parking brake. We get some minor logistical details out of what am I even flying? What am I flying? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong button. Oh, I'm flying a jetliner. Okay, 747. Got it. The minor logistical things out of the way. I will not be streaming both tomorrow and Sunday for obvious reasons. Um, no, because I need a break from you lot. That's the main reason. Excuse me. Oh, okay. The computer just stalled there for a second. That's fine. All good. Let's turn on the lights. like how there's literally nothing here. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. It's as if Microsoft Flight Simulator knows exactly what. But no, so I won't be here tomorrow. Not because I'm celebrating, but because I just need a break from you all. And I will also not be here on Sunday for a. Actually, no, there's no reason why I'm not streaming on Sunday. It's just because I don't. Okay, I get at least 1 day's worth of break, right? Come on, you gotta give me that much. Oh, also, yeah, you can see by the lines that these are scans that happened different days, different times, all of that lovely stuff. Why is our airspeed so high? Well, no matter. We shall overcome this. Yeah, maybe let's turn down the engines a little bit more. My controller is rumbling like a very, very uninteresting thing. Yes, no, we are doing drinks today. Just give me 1 second. Have I gone over all of the logistics stuff? Yes, I'll be back on Monday. I will probably continue Monday in the evening. Just simply because that's the time when when I'll be free again. So we're going to probably start doing evenings Eastern time again. So that's that's going to be about. What am I saying? That's going to be about 2 a.m. Greenwich time, and that's right after work starts in the morning in Asia, and dinner time on the West Coast. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah. So that's what we'll do. Um, I I'm confused because I'm supposed to be. Where is the city? Oh, it's right here. Yeah. Okay. I see. We're supposed to go south. Okay, let's go south. Because this was an ancient capital, and you can kind of see that. This is the river that essentially protected the inner city, right? Or the city itself, and then of course there are farmlands and stuff outside, but that was where the imperial capital was, and it's fast. Yeah, I didn't know there was a break there. Well, I've been here. How many times have I been here? Once or twice? I feel like. Ooh, are we crashing? No. We're just not at high enough altitude. That's fine. That's the whole point of this exercise, right? Okay, let's have our drinks. And yes, today we do have to end sort of on the 30-minute mark because I have a lunch meeting. When are we We're not celebrating. No, we're not. I don't know. I've never seen the need to celebrate, so I've simply never celebrated. I feel like, yeah, just like I don't know. It's never been a thing, and I've never really enjoyed it at all. So that's why tomorrow's just another day. But of course, I will use the excuse to be away from you lot. But you don't have to worry. Our administrators will be around. Yeah, they'll still be talking, I assume. Actually, like our old administrator has still been kind of like wrapped up in her own little world. So mostly your quote and I still can't believe that I have to say this, but your quote unquote younger sisters. She's young enough to be your daughters, okay? You can't just go around calling someone younger sister when they're that young. Uh, but yes, she'll be around, and I assume she'll be as entertaining as she usually is. Yes, exactly like that. Thank you for setting a good example to everyone. Can we have our first drink, please? Yeah. Oh, oh, what? Oh, okay, yes. Please bring it on. And also, where is this wall? Does the wall exist? I don't think the wall doesn't look like it exists. There is a gigantic wall here. Cause that's the moat. Yeah, that's the moat, and then there should be. You can see the outlines of the wall. I like it. At least the buildings are three-dimensional. You can see the outlines of the wall right here. You see that's the gate tower, right? Like you can see the outline. See, that's the wall there. It just doesn't exist in 3 dimensions, which is weird. Oh no. I'm not gonna rescue this. We're going into the ground. Oh, hello. Oh, right, because I turned off collision damage, so we're kind of like just. Oh, we're just running around here. Okay, but yes, that's essentially it for that. We can now go and they don't call me little brother Quitch. They call me teacher because I am the teacher of the server. Well, okay, they I would like it if they called me teacher. They call me something much less respectful. Um, no, you really do. You really do call me something much less respectful. Let's be completely honest about it. You lot are mean. In this world, you can only you only get called a little sister if you're a girl. Otherwise, if you're a dude and you're mean to people, you are on your own. Well, no, that's exactly why I like it. Why I enjoy it. Oh, I shouldn't have used the 747. Should we change planes? Yes, I know you. I know you just told me your drink. You don't have to worry. I just don't feel like commenting on it. Because like this was supposed to be nice, um, a rather nice. How do we say? I've released parking brakes. Thank you. This was supposed to be a rather nice segment where everyone talks about the drinks and we have a little exchange of opinion. But every time you come in, you're like, oh, sherry and coke, or like just like tonic water, and just like, bro, come on. And also, I have a massive headache right now, so just for today, I'm going to take an executive decision and just ignore you. So can we have the next drink, please? You're not getting your refund either. Oh, come on, up. Oh, we just made it. We just made it. Shizuoka Airport turns out to be not the greatest of airports for the 747, which is probably true actually. Climb back too low. That's okay. And also, which they call me. I'm not gonna repeat it, but it's not very nice. Not very nice. Well, okay, some of them call me teacher, and some of them are very nice. Some others aren't very nice, and call me by something that's also not also not very nice. No. Yes. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. Yes, thank you. Uh, okay, so our next drink. Am I not afraid that he'll sue based on? No, because our boy who tried to make the drink segment terrible is he knows what he's done, and I know what he's done, and so the only way that he can get at me is by being slightly annoying, and so I'm okay with that, right? Like because in the grand scheme of things, obviously, actually, do we have we told them the story? No, actually, some of them know the story. So his company and mine were competitors at one point, and and oh, why is my landing gear? Go up, go up. Oh, okay. And so his company and mine were competitors at one point, and obviously he lost terribly. And then I sold, or I exited right after, right after his company folded. Because it was it was almost personal at that point, right? But no, we were friends before, and obviously we remained friends afterwards. It's just that those those particular terms ended up the mild gentleman's wager that we had when both of us started sort of the companies in similar in the same sector with similar goals. The small wager we had was that whoever won or whoever lasted longer would in the end be the eternal victor. And yeah, he can elaborate on like what the companies were about, but I'm sure some of you know this story. Yeah, and thank you for asking, which I am well. It's just mild headache, mild dehydration, lots of work, lots of talking all morning. You know how it goes. Well, maybe not you, but like they know how it goes. So who's our next drink? Oh yes, 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 yes. Hi. Um, is this the first? Yeah, this is the first time you've shared a drink. Please. What are we having? AI anti-stall active. Why? I don't need that. I don't need trim. I need that. Okay. Why do we have 100% power? We don't need power. There we go. See, we don't need that much power. As long as because we don't actually on a big plane like this, you don't control the trim per se. You use power to control everything. Almost. Oh, you use your engines for almost everything. Well, obviously flaps, but that's because trim controls. I think they still exist. Fairly certain they exist. The problem is only that on a plane this big, it takes such a long time for. Oh, hello. What? Excuse me. Okay, let's try flying into that. I have no idea what that means, but yeah, we'll try. Yeah, trim controls on a plane like this big is generally like it doesn't respond fast enough. I have no idea what that means. We'll see though. I'm on 27% power, and what are we doing? What is this? A gate to the heavens. You can see the shadow that they cast actually. That's really that that is actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. The fact that they cast those shadows. Um oh, it's to land at that airport. Okay, but we don't want that airport. That's okay. We'll just get there and then oh, we have too much speed. And you can't really scrub speed. I mean, you could with flaps. My flaps. Oh. There we go. Scrub speed with flaps, but that also means you go much higher. Okay, there we go. 2 degrees worth of flaps. There we go. Excellent. Oh, the engines. The engines turn themselves on. I wonder why. Because I'm a terrible pilot, yes. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. We not. Why is the engines are no longer under my control? Hello? But I turned AI piloting off. Oh, is it because I was in cursor mode? There we go. Okay. Okay. Too fast. Let's bring the flaps down. That isn't okay. So back to the drink. I like that. That is interesting. Yes, because when you make your own bitters, I always like the idea of making my own bitters, but I never do it because it's just such a faff and I never have time for it. So I'm always super happy when someone makes their own bitters. Well, for that exact reason, right? Because it's really interesting. Because you can really make it taste like whatever you want. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And so by having your own bitters, you really are creating such a wonderfully complex taste profile. I like if you I know someone who makes his own bitters, and then he just runs like liquid smoke through them, and it's not you know like it's not a life-changing cocktail, but it certainly is. How do we say? It's much better than anything that really you can get in stores, simply because it's so unusual, and unusual is nice, at least for alcohols, at least for me, because unusual implies a certain amount of how do we say, implies a certain amount of at least with alcohols, unusual makes it more interesting to, and it gives you something to discuss, right? It gives you something to talk about. And I'm trying to scrub speed here, but I don't think it's working, even with my flaps at full. And that's interesting to me. No, you're right. Like we never planned on landing here, so it's not like this is the end of. Oh, hello. Excuse me. That's right. This is why I should never be a pilot. Can you imagine if I got my pilot's license? You know what? Let's just move on. I'll bring the flaps back up. And somebody, see, they took over the power for the plane again. I don't understand that. I thought I had everything off. Flight assistant. Like, really, all they have to do is... doesn't matter. All good. Okay, so... yeah, so I like the idea of all of those roots, because that's the whole point of bitter, right? It's supposed to really infuse a lot of that kind of earthiness, and that's the whole point of alcohol. Why we were able to do it with alcohol, because alcohol is such a nice solvent, and so by doing that, we are really able to get such complexity of flavor profiles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why it's nice. I like it. Good job. Thank you. See, if only everyone else, if only, if well, I mean, okay, no. The majority of people who come on, who at least sponsor and come on to this segment, actually have something interesting to say, except for our boy who is muted. Why did you have to? Well, you guys all know why he's muted. Anyway, so can we have the last drink? Because I have what 4 minutes left on this. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you. Mm. How much do you guys bid to get on here? Can I ask? Because I feel like I need to start banning certain people from making their bids for these. Because like normal folks can't get in and talk to me about their drinks if you guys keep telling me about like the water that you drink. Oh, okay, okay. If you say today's different, I believe. What's so different about today? Also, I can't. Hmm. Yeah, I have no control over the engines. I'm confused. And that's because I'm bad. Yes, yes, it is because I'm bad. Thank you, thank you. Uh, uh, oh, okay, that's a good drink. Well, I mean, it's pre-mixed though, isn't it? Because we're like, you're not in a place where you can get that mixed at 9 in the morning. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Well, right, because it is just yeah, because you can just mix that yourself. Good point. Good point. And yeah, yeah, I've seen you do that. Excellent. Yeah. Well, okay. I personally would never enjoy it because the way you make it, presumably you added what, like 3 spoons of sugar, like 10 grams of sugar into it. Four heaping teaspoons. That's disgusting, my friend. No, no. I feel like no, no, no. I feel like I can take that. No. Well, because when you do it like that, you always put too much sugar, right? And so it becomes this overwhelming flavor profile that has absolutely nothing else to offer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, as long as you enjoy it. Anyway, okay. So I do have to wrap it up. So let's quickly do a wrap up. Um, you know, oof, 2021 was 2021, right? Like it it was a it was a year, all right. Let's put it that way. Um, I mean we did expand the classroom a lot, yes, and it ended up being quite fun for at least for me. I hope it was for you lot as well. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like it's enjoyable, and I'm sure we can continue it in 2022. Uh, I just wanna say again, thank you guys very much for watching. It's really, for as many disagreements as we have, as much annoyances that we create, as much as you annoy me, as much as I annoy some of you in return. Um, it was wonderful. I loved the idea of us having a conversation every day. It got a little bit long towards the middle of the year, and we had to pare it back a little, but that's fine. And yeah, yeah, this is good. I'm very happy with this. Well, I'm glad you're happy too. Right? Okay, cool. Now, having said that, since this is the last show of the year, let's just very careful. Excuse me. Why is my plane not? Let's just yeah, meet the new year with the spring in our step and happiness in our eyes, and that's about it. So, for the final time this year, thank you very much for watching. Uh, Download Firefox, please don't do Chrome, and yes, that's true. I'm sorry for wasting an entire year of your life. Yes, we'll see you in 2022, and hope you guys have wonderful New Year's.